Yo, good evening. Welcome back to another edition of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. It's your boy Jeremiah back again to talk Laker basketball. Today, the Lakers completed their season series with the New Orleans Pelicans, and they win the season series 2-1 or 3-1. I'm not sure, but they win the season series. So we don't have to worry about any tiebreakers going down the stretch with the Pelicans. And man, let's just say tonight's game was definitely a bounce back game, especially because that Knicks game was one we really needed to win. But it gave us another advantage in the standings. Probably we could have been sitting about 7 or 8 right now, but we'll be tied for 8 with the Mavericks at the end of the night, pending on what they do tomorrow. And we'll just have to see. But we got a magnificent bounce back game for Malik Beasley. Thank you, Malik. The jury was out for you, man. Everybody was out for you, and you showed up. We couldn't keep writing you passes. We couldn't keep letting you slide. And today you slid on everybody. That's what I'm talking about. Light they ass up from 3. He went crazy. 7 in the first half. We don't need you to shoot 7 in the first half every game, Malik. We just need you to be a constant threat to knock down those shots. Like, we understand shooters go through slumps, like, right? We remember this with KCP. We remember this with Danny Green, or even anyone else that we've had, as designated shooters for us. Like, we understand shooters go through slumps, but prolonged slumps is where, fans, we get a little restless and don't want to continue to see prolonged slumps. But glad to see Malik bounce back. It's been good. It's just good to see him get back in the flow of things and let's see him have a good game. Anthony Davis, AD, also bounced back. 35 points, dominant. Actually, AD was the key to getting us started in the whole game in the beginning. Mans went one on like, was it a 10 or 11 run by himself in that first quarter, and the Lakers went 14-0 before the Pelicans caught that timeout. The Lakers were rolling. So AD, it's on you to set the tempo for the game. You lead, everybody else will follow. When AD is dominating the game, it's easier for everyone else, especially when you got beat. It's just easier for everyone else. But Beasley, too, being able to knock down them shots, it just opens the game up for everybody else. Like D'Lo, crafty, smooth operator, gonna get his own shot. AD can get the ball and do what he needs to do, score from wherever he wants to score from. And when you got the shooters knocking down shots, Troy Brown and Malik Beasley, it's a beautiful sight to behold. It is just beautiful. Austin Reeves, another phenomenal game. Rui Hachimura, another great game, knocking down shots. Just all around great play from the squad today. It's just good to see. It's just good to see it all coming in fruition. The Lakers, they taking the game serious. It's just a different tone out there now, man. It's just a renewed sense of like team out there. That team we saw 2 months ago, you just got to accept this is a new Lakers team and they play a lot different. But going down the stat line again, I do want to say again, we did have a 40-point lead and only won the game by 15. I do think that had to do with a lot of the other guys who weren't scoring, and that was at that critical fourth quarter when the Pelicans just went on that little run and kept knocking down shots. But I still think we should at least win the game by 20 points. 15 is okay because it's still a win, a convincing win, but 20 points, 25 points is what the final margin should have been tonight. But let's get back to the stat sheet. Malik Beasley, like I said, great game, hit all knocked down 7 threes in the first half. Didn't hit anything else after. Austin Reeves, another great game, 14, 4, and 5. D'Lo, his impact is just like, it's crazy. Like, it doesn't look like he's having a bad game, probably because what everybody else is doing, but he just can get to his spots and get his game going at will whenever he wants to. And that's the beautiful thing about it. His threat to score, his threat to shoot, his threat with the ball is just amazing. And we needed somebody like that. But my thing is, when LeBron gets back, what are we going to do with the ball? Because it's only one basketball to go around. We know D'Lo is very ball dominant. AD needs the ball to go crazy and help us win. But LeBron is going to command a lot of the ball too, and that's going to turn a lot of our guys into spot-up shooters. But when LeBron gets back, I am expecting to see him letting D'Lo control the offense, because I'm pretty sure LeBron doesn't want the ball in his hand 30 minutes 30 minutes a night. I'm pretty sure he'll rather take off and be just not a sideline player, but we've seen what the Lakers can do without him, and you add him in, not dominating the ball. I think the game can still go perfect. But that's pretty much it for today's game. We got a back-to-back. We got to go do the Houston. Got to go down in Houston and play the Rockets. Don't for 1 second sleep on them. They just beat up on the Celtics the other night. So uh, every game is a tough game in the NBA, and I want to see the guys go out there and compete. I don't want to see nobody folding or just because we're playing who or it doesn't matter. Go out there and compete. Go out there and try to win from the jump, from the tip, right? And just win. That is all we can ask for. It's like I said before on the podcast. Doesn't matter if we win pretty. Doesn't matter if we win ugly. We just need to win. Oh, excuse me, that's under my eye. Doesn't matter if we win pretty. Doesn't matter if we win ugly. We just need to win games. And so far, when the task has presented itself, the Lakers have gone out there and handled their business. But I do want to see. So tomorrow we got the Rockets, and I don't know who else is playing. I think a lot of the people we need to lose tomorrow are also playing tomorrow too. So let's check it out. Check it out. Grizzlies are in action. We don't need to really play them. Timberwolves are in action tomorrow against the Celtics. Maybe the Celtics can do us a favor. Mavs, Spurs were. I don't want to say they. I don't know if they beat the Magic tonight, but I know they're playing the Magic tonight. It was a pretty close game. Yes, the Spurs did beat the Magic, so the Spurs might be coming in off a high for that game. Going into it, they might be looking to win the game. So, and then the Warriors and the Clippers play each other tomorrow. And that one's crazy because they have the same record. They're fighting for that 4 or 5 spot. So that's definitely going to be a good game. Definitely going to be a good one. But yes, the Lakers, after winning tonight, we tied with the Mavs for that 8th spot. And going into tonight, we have 35 wins and 35 losses. In the standings, right near us, the Minnesota Timberwolves have 35 and 34. So we're praying or hoping for them to win tomorrow, along with the Clippers or the Warriors. It doesn't really matter who wins that game because they share the same record. And either way, it's going to help us. So just win, baby. Like Al Davis, just win. Handle your business. We got an easy record going down for the rest of the season. Handle the games you need to handle, and don't take your foot off the gas. You're almost at the finish line. You just need to get into that postseason play. I would rather see us in that 7, 8, or 6 spot, maybe. But until next time, y'all, this has been Jeremiah with the Stay Off My Grass podcast. If you disagree with what I said, let me know in the comments. If you agree with what I said, let me know in the comments. Subscribe, like the video, and until next time, y'all, peace.